Like there's different levels of issues, but it's just people will ask me questions and then I get so detailed in what I have to say. And then I get to the point and I hear myself talking and I cannot stop because I'm so in the moment of trying to make you understand why I'm acting the way I'm acting. Like I get so detailed.
So you need
it's almost
to be
like I'm teaching you.
Well, then you need to be. Well, then you obviously need someone who's compassionate.
But that's everywhere I go, though. It's not just in a relationship. Like,
No. So I understand what you're saying. My view on that is if your home base, which is where you fucking live, and the person you spend your time with, if they give you compassion, you're then going to be grounded enough to deal with the rest of the bullshit throughout the day. So you're at home with your partner. That person is compassionate with you. They understand what triggers you, and they know how to keep you feeling secure. Your battery's fully charged. You go out now and do all the fucking bullshit in the world, depletes your battery. You come back home, you get recharged again, and you go back out again. That's a healthy relationship. But if you, at home, when you arrive with a depleted battery, you got this fucking guy who's making your battery go dead. Now you got to go back and face the world. You're going to fail. So this is the choices you have to make on who you're going to be with and who you surround yourself with. So what happens is most people have friends, lovers, or partners at a convenience, meaning, oh, she likes me, we're friends, we're going to hang out. Meanwhile, that person couldn't give a shit about you. Mm-hmm. And they trigger you. Or the guy that you're with, oh, because he's cool and he's popular and he's a captain of the football team and everyone likes him and he has a cool tattoo on his arm. Who gives a fuck? What does he do for you mentally? Mm-hmm. How is he supporting you when you have these triggers? Is he going to sit there and actually listen and hear you? Or is he going to say to shut the fuck up, Melissa? That's all you ever do is you ramble on about your bullshit. There's other people as well. That's the wrong guy to be with. So you have to find the right person who's going to now take that, understand you're a human being, and appreciate all of the other shit you bring to the table. Mm-hmm. And then now when you go out, you're going to be fulfilled. You're going to feel fucking great. But if you're going to be with a guy who's a dickhead and all you're ever doing is just hoping, oh, can this guy just care about me a little bit more? No.
But it's not just one guy. It's maybe it is me. Like,
no,
like, yeah, it's almost every relationship.
You need to find, listen, everyone has their set of shit that they bring into a relationship. Mm-hmm. Everyone does. There's no one around. Children, when they're born, they're innocent and pure, right? And then the shit that our families put us through is what develops some of the insecurities that we have within us. Now we have to face those insecurities. And when you choose a life partner or the people you spend your time with, they should be the ones that help you overcome that and accept you for who you are. But if they're going to fucking point the fingers, oh, you got this problem, now that problem is magnified. Now it's actually a problem when actually that can be a beautiful thing. It's not a bad thing.
So what if you're not in a relationship and this carries on into your workplace? Some people are actually nervous to talk to me when, seriously, I've been told I'm intimidating. People are actually nervous to bring up a concern that's going on in the workplace when they need to give me this concern because I'm the one who can resolve this concern.
So then you need to go for therapy.
I've gone for therapy.
You have to continue, or you have to do self-therapy. Whether you fucking do yoga or you do fucking pottery or something, you need to do something that's going to help you release this negative energy that you have to get you grounded and have your battery charged. And you cannot find that through fucking alcohol, through sex, drugs, food, going out fucking dancing. That's all out on the surface. That's just going to end up masking stuff.
I know why I'm intimidating, and it's literally for the exact same reasons why, like I just mentioned with relationships. It's just because I'm literally blunt and I tell you everything that's the truth, and people don't like any of that. And
that's not true.
It is true. I've been told many times, and that's why I'm intimidating.
No, but I don't believe that because you're so blunt and honest is something that people are not going to like.
It is. I mean, I'm also told that I'm the most positive and happy and bubbly kind of person that they've ever met.
Okay, so thank you. So now you said you have this positive side to you. That's an oxymoron. If everyone's telling you you're fucking annoying, but then people are saying you're amazing and positive.
The customers say that. The coworkers are the ones who are intimidated.
You're kind of like me in the sense that your customers, your sales floor is your stage. Yeah. You're great with your customers, but as soon as you close the door, anybody behind, I'm like, honest to gosh, I am like that at work. So much so that I have no problem. And I work with my husband. I'll rip his fucking head off. I will, and I will to the point where like I have no problem. I have a coworker too, but then the second the door rings with the customer, I walk in. Hi, how you doing? And it's like I can't switch it off, but like not in those exact words, but I've been told I'm very aggressive.
Yeah,
and I'm very aggressive, and
I'd hate to see us in an argument.
So once again, obviously, Cheyenne, you've had to make sure that the person you're married to can tolerate that.
But here's the thing: I was good at masking for a very long time.
No,
so
I'm saying the person you're with now, you're not masking with him.
When after I was married, I was still masking.
But now you're not.
Now I'm not. He had to literally. He's seen me rage out a few times. Yeah. And it took him having to take the initiative if he wanted to be with me to learn about the disorder, which he did.
Okay.
And now, like, he's learned when I'm raging out, for example, in the morning time, instead of coming in my face and trying to hug me and hold me, he knows it'll make it worse. He'll literally close the door, turn down all the music so he can make sure I'm not smashing anything.
To this, Melissa?
So the issue is different.
So that means
no, Melissa.
Don't look at the issue.
Right.
Don't look at the issue. It's not the issue itself. It has to do with she's with a partner now who knows when she's fucking raging not to take it personally and understand that that's a cry for help. So he knows now what the mechanisms are to make her not rage as much, and also let the rage go. Let her rage. It's gonna be over. I know it's gonna come after, right?
And like
after a storm, right?
Can I say something?
Yeah.
Something I learned in therapy to like calm down when you're in that red zone where you're like, I'm gonna fucking kill somebody or I'm gonna kill myself. Something's gonna die in the next 5 minutes. Or something will die. It's like, I think it's called an anagram. It's called TIP, and it stands for temperature control. So like putting an ice pack on your face will literally take the adrenaline and just calm you down. Like even if you're not mentally calm, your body is gonna be like chill. And the I stands for intense exercise, so just run on the spot, anything that gets your heart rate up. And the P is progressive muscle relaxation, so like a fidget toy or like just making a fist.
So yeah, I do that last one there.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Just keep ice packs, and if you feel like too hot, just that's what I do. That's what my boyfriend
wrap yourself up in an ice.
Like,
just go sit in an
if
ice.
I'm upset, he'll just like go to the fridge and then he'll just smack it on my forehead.
You know when it comes to relationships, right? One of the ways to look at it, and I read this somewhere a long time ago, is that you know how you have like in a car you have like temperature control.
Yeah,
right? You have a couple of gadgets, right? So if you have a guy and a girl that are together, it has to do with each individual having enough empathy for the other one to know what the right adjustments are based on the scenario, and not to take it personally and to show compassion and be unselfish at that time. So if your partner comes home and they're having a fucking shitty day. So a lot of men that I've talked to, and we did an article in She a few years ago where we spoke to a professor at McGill University. This guy's an advocate for men's mental health. And he had said that 9 out of 10 suicides in Canada are men. Most people don't know that. Okay. The way that society is that they basically treat men as pieces of shit when they get to the age of having responsibilities. So if a man has a child and he's with a woman, that woman could be a crack whore. If they go to family court, she's getting the child. And the man is regarded as such a fucking deadbeat that his visitation will be every other weekend. So it's about 45 to 50 days out of 365. So they're basically saying, you're such a loser. We don't believe you can take the kid to school on time. You're not going to be able to make proper decisions. So you're going to see this kid fucking minimal, but we're going to take your money though. That's the only thing you're good for. And men cannot emotionally show weakness. Like a guy, you know, how girls can vent, oh my God, it's such a horrible day. And my coworker, men don't do that shit. Men fucking ball it up inside. Because if you're like, very few. If a guy was to come back to his wife and cry, it's such a rough day at work today. Like, fucking man up, buddy. What the fuck are you crying for? I can't face my coworker. She's so mean to me. Like, what the fuck? But a girl can do that, right? So if you are with a partner and you're able to give them what they need to be able to bring out the best in them, if they're not giving it to you, it's not always your partner. It's also you. You lack fucking communication skills to let this person know that this is what I need from you. If you love, because he wants to give you love, right? Love is not a thing where, oh, it's ABC. Love is not just a word, it's an action. So if he's going to give you love, it should be based on the way you need it. So if you want him to, like when a man comes home from work and he's He's had a rough fucking day. He was battling the world. He has his armor on. He has his fucking sword in his hand. He walks in, and the woman's like, the fucking kids, and then this happened. Fucking guy's gonna be like, fuck this. He's gonna take his sword and chop his wife's head off. But if the wife, I'm telling you the truth. I'm not saying literally he'll kill her, but he's gonna start attacking her the same way he deals with the rest of the world. But if he comes home and she lets that fucking ogre that he's got, that warrior fucking uniform he's wearing, let him slowly shed that off. Let him come in, relax. Hey, babe, why don't you chill out? How was your day? Have a seat. Okay. Let him fucking relax for 10, 20 minutes. You can go fucking change his clothes, go to the bathroom, come back down. You might want to put on a fucking game, whatever, blah, blah. Now you can go and approach.